Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another week, another edition of ESL Open Cup Asia number 216. I'm of course host Live VIP, and with me, I'm joined by the lovely people in the chat and these amazing players, as well as we are diving into our first matchup already. Again, this is your weekly dose of South Korean StarCraft. It doesn't get better than this, and spawning in the top right-hand corner of Equilibrium, we have our South Korean Terran player, the Red Terran representing himself, currently teamless. It is Bunny. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the South Korean Protoss, the blue Protoss player representing CranKy Gaming. It is herO. Here we go. And if you are in the chat, so I'm just catching it. If you are in the chat, then do take care, everyone. If you notice the stream lagging a little bit, let us know. I do see that the OBS is a little bit shaky right now, which is a little bit concerning. Hopefully it clears up. Hopefully everything's okay. It looks like my connection to StarCraft is fine, but my connection to OBS or to Twitch is a little bit shaky, so we'll keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Hopefully it does clear up. Regardless, we're getting into, again, ESL Open Cup Asia with a newly qualified players. Both Bunny and herO have qualified for this season of GSL. And I'm excited to see what they have to offer here. Now that we have post-Naeem Katowice and we're leading into GSL, what is the form of our players as we are going for a proxy gateway? herO starting off very aggressively, and I'm just happy to be a part of this, happy to bear witness to Bunny versus herO again. A very dynamic matchup with good friends. We see them face off time and time again, and now they face off once again here in the first round. Brutal to see them face off in round number 1. Here we go, the giveaways on the way. Meanwhile, Bunny going to be going Marine. First here, did go for a Rax Expand economic opener at a Bunny on Equilibrium. I feel so weird. Like, we've been casting for the past week, and I feel like I haven't seen Equilibrium at all. It's one of the most muted maps in the map pool. We barely get to see it. It's great to be here. It's great to actually see it here in action, here and now. We've even seen Raz the Station more often than Equilibrium as of late. But there we go. We are going to be chronoing out that... We're going to be chronoing out that Adept. It's going to be moving out across the map. And so far, unscattered again. There was no Reaper. We're going for a Rax Expand into a 3cc. Oh. Into 3cc. Marines are on the way. The first Marine is going to be going down. There was no bunker. There was no defense there. The Marine does fall. We can get on top of the SV as well. We will delay the expansion. And this is brutal. Again, this was supposed to be an economic opener from the side of Bunny. But alas... it's anything but, as he's contained on one base. We have Raxes on the way, checking the vision here, and we have confirmed the second Rax. Big scout here from herO. Boys are being pulled. We're slowly breaking through. The Libra taking a lot of damage here. We have 2 Adepts, we have a Stalker, we have a Zealot already here with this proxy gateway. We're snowballing out of control. We're focusing down SCVs. We got one. We got one SCV. We zone away the Marines. We have more Marines on the way, but they are so battered and so bruised. We're coming in. Oh, we are coming in. Another Marine gets picked up. It looks like we did take down the Zealots. We take down an Adept. We're down, and the Adept. We're down to 2 units, but another Stalker has arrived. No, and behind this, the gold is being taken. herO rushing into the gold base. Just constantly in the face here of Bunny, not letting him breathe, not giving him any room whatsoever. The Stalker survives. A Marine goes down. GG gets called. The trades are too good. herO snowballs out of control and takes game 1. GG. GG, well played. As herO does very quickly take a lead in this series. Oh my god. It's now going to be getting into game number 2. Already on-site Delta. We're just diving right on in. We are just jumping right into it.
ESL Open Cup.
Just messaging a good friend. But here we go. Messaging Maddox, the lovely Korean caster. Lovely, lovely. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of site Delta, we have our Red Terran player down in this series already after a very, very chaotic, very intense game number 1. Can we bounce back? As we just started the broadcast and I'm still waking up and it's already almost over, at least this series, I mean. Hopefully we can force the ace match. I want to believe here we have the Korean Terran, Bunny. And spawning in the bottom right hand corner, we have the South Korean Protoss, the blue Protoss player representing CranKy Gaming. It is herO. Yeah, I do see in the chat. So frames are dropping. That is unfortunate. We may have to cut the stream. I'm gonna wrap up this series. I'm gonna wrap up this series at least. But when it comes to the rest, if the stream doesn't clear up, then we will be ending it. Just because I'm seeing myself here, and we're really struggling with our connection right now. It's not looking too good. Not looking too hot. Wait, I wonder. Is there a reason for that? There may be. Hold on, there might be. Okay, we're good. As we are going to be settling in. We do have a bit of an eBay block here from Bunny, but here he was so quick to respond. Okay, should be clearing up. Should be clearing up. I accidentally had my VPN on. Alright, we're good. I was really concerned. I was like, yo, why is the connection so bad? So, for those that are curious, I accidentally had my VPN on, and the VPN was ruining my connection to Twitch, as you can imagine. So it has since been rectified, and now we can focus on the cast, we can focus on the game. Okay, game 1, of course, herO went for a proxy, he snowballed out of control. It was an economic opener. Okay, so just quickly talking about that first game, because we didn't really get to dive into it. In game number 1, we did have a very, very greedy opener out of Bunny. Not just going for a Rax expand, but he went into a triple Rax follow-up, which means he had very little to defend. He had very few units to work with, and we saw the Marines just picked apart one after the other. There was no factory, which means no Cyclone, no Hellion, no Widowmine, no nothing that could stop herO, no bunker either. Here we do see Bunny going for, once again, a Rax expand economic opener. This time you can see he's so much faster here to get on top of that bunker. We do focus on both, oh my god, both SCVs, herO. The target firing there was insane. He gets 2 worker kills, gets the hell out of there, delays the bunker, delays the CC. We'll get back up and running. And with the completion of this bunker, we should be okay. We should be able to survive. The game will not end like the previous one. Of course, there is no proxy this time. Bunny has map control, and herO does back off. Damn. herO, he does back off. Behind this is going for his own gate expand here, and this time we can sink our teeth into the game, into the series. This time we can go full blast as Reaper is going to get picked up. Reaper is going to go down. Nicely done. Nicely done there by herO. Is going to be walling off, and the question becomes, it's a Twilight Council opener, but how many gateways? We have an answer. We have 1 gateway done in the main base. We have 1 more in the main. We have 2 at the natural. It's going to be a 4-gate blink. herO going to be in the face of Bunny. herO now going to be hyper aggressive, and Bunny is going to be in quite a bit of trouble here because he's committing to Widowmines, and he's going for a 3rd CC. No! Okay, so a couple of things. 1, typically a Terran player would go for, say, a double mine drop, for example, like 2 Widowmines, and the idea behind that is that you go straight into your tech lab, straight into tank production. We saw that Bunny, he invests into a 3rd Widowmine, so he delays the tech lab, delays the tank production a little bit further. This mine drop is that much more committed. This needs to get more damage done, otherwise Bunny's going to be in a lot of trouble. On top of that, because of the faster TC, that eats into the rest of his army, that delays the factory, the tank production here. You see, we don't even have the resources for it. He's going for an add-on swap. He's not making any tanks. Okay, he does come back on. Thankfully, he does go back on that tech lab, as he will need tanks to defend. Drop comes in. herO, he does respond. Widowmine's going to be roaming. We do pull the boys. Oh, so far, Ooh, a blundered reaction, and good reactions on the right-hand side, but 6 pros go down. Good damage done here by Bunny, but can he survive the counterattack? As herO, he is moving out across the map. He is moving out. We have the Prism, we have the Stalkers. We are pushing. We are pushing, and we have 1 tank in the main base. We have a bunker in the main. We have a bunker at the natural. 2nd bunker on the way. We do need that 2nd bunker. Random Marine has rocked up. It's going to be able to maybe get 1 probe kill, but it will be dealt with. And here we go. We do push up the ramp. We focus down one of those bunkers. It's going to be going down. And again, there's only 1 tank, so we cannot cover the low ground. Tank is going to be repositioning, but we can avoid it. Yeah, we just blink right into the main base, avoiding the tank. Just kiting and just pulling Bunny apart. Another big warp in. This time of Zealots. The boys are being pulled. SAVs are going down. And this may become too much. I mean, the tank volleys are pretty good here on the Stalkers. We got 1 tank, but another tank just barely pops out. We focus down the medevac. We're running out of Stalkers, but look at the economic damage. 21 SCVs. Even though we clean this up, the damage has been done. We do confirm the 3rd TC. We confirm the 3rd base. But this is an insane amount of damage. You can see herO just sharking around. He wants that Raven if at all possible. And oh, God, he goes for the warp in. The target firing on the Prism. Very clutch target firing there from Bunny. Does focus on the warp Prism. Does kill it. That's going to be the end of the aggression, at least until these 3 Stalkers go down. But they're still gaining value. They pick off more Marines. Stim is not done. These vanilla Marines, you can see them struggling against the Stalkers. herO will get the hell out of there. Whew. And as the dust does settle, herO, he is heavily ahead, far ahead in workers. We have 45 workers to the 30 of Bunny. On the flip side, Bunny does have a 3rd TC, so he can make 3 SCVs at a time, and he can mule as well, that is true, but he wants to be spending his money producing army, not reproducing SCVs. How many tanks does he have? 1. There's only 1 tank right now. He can't afford a 2nd tank because he's making workers. And here we go, herO, he's coming in once again with a vengeance. Bunny caught off guard. He was hoping maybe the aggression had ended. He was hoping that maybe herO would back off. But herO, he doesn't back off. He doesn't know when to quit. And that's what we love about him. He's just always in your face, always hyper aggressive. We'll lose the Stalker. But again, killing even more workers. And with our 2nd Warp Prism here, we are just not slowing down. Another big warp in. Behind this, we're going for Charge, going for Storm. We dive on top of the 1 tank that we had left. That was the final tank, by the way. That was it. That's all we had left. Boys are being pulled. But herO, he's kiting his heart out. Blinking so well. Killing 34 SCVs so far. And just maintaining his economic lead. Gas Geyser burns down. 3rd base doing what it can. We're getting into Bio Marauder. We do soon have Stim. Stim is finishing up in a couple of seconds. That will help. But what about the Storms? This is crazy for herO to warp in aggressively across the map with High Templar. We're seconds away from Storm finishing. It is being chronoed. It is about to finish, and what do we do with this for herO? Do we go for a main fight? Do we go for a Storm drop into the mineral line? Pick your poison. herO can do what he wants. Going into the natural. Show us the Storms! Oh, massive Storms on the army. Oh my god, on the army and the SCVs as well. And there's 1 Marauder left. GG gets called, and herO will take the series 2-0. GG. GG, well played. A solid series there out of herO, just in full control of that entire game 1 and game number 2. He was in the driver's seat. Very impressive stuff there from herO. GG. GG. Congratulations there, as he will take it. And my condolences to Bunny, as Bunny is not a bad player whatsoever. And this series, what it felt like, game 1 and game 2, it felt like Bunny just wasn't allowed to play. It felt like Bunny just wasn't allowed to play his own game. Game 1, he was killed in the opener. You know, remember, he was trying to get into a 3 racks. He was denied before his racks could really get underway and really get into the swing of things. So herO shut him down there. And here in game number 2, we had a mine drop into a fast 3rd base. We never got the 3rd base up and running. We never got up to even 2 base saturation. Bunny was shut down before, again, he could really stand up. GG. Just really aggressive styles here out of herO, and not allowing Bunny to play the game. Congratulations. herO does advance on into the next round. And he is going to be lying in wait for his next opponent. He's going to be waiting for quite some time, as we have to figure out where we want to go and what series we want to jump into.